Hello, my name is Christopher Carthy, and I have the privilege of running for town board. This is the fourth Tuesday of a 10-week series that I created called Tuesdays with Chris Carthy. Today, I would like to discuss our town infrastructure and roads. I remember a moment about 10 years ago when I attended a lecture series at my church, and I listened to a visiting African scholar speak about how his country was being robbed of good infrastructure and how blessed our country is to have great infrastructure. And it's true, we are fortunate, but we need to maintain and improve our infrastructure as it is a primary responsibility of good government. Infrastructure is the investment that government makes now to support economic growth in the future. There is a mix of infrastructure in our lives every day, and all of it is financially challenged. Just think about a typical commute in the morning. Town roads, the state roads, the Metro North, all of which are vastly expensive. At our local town level, I've been advocating for investment in infrastructure. Last month, when I spoke about a land lease on town property, I raised the issue of new tax-free revenue streams to improve our town and highway department facilities, trucks, and equipment. The community of North Castle must invest in the highway department if we genuinely want to ask them to do more with less. It is an unreasonable and unsustainable business model to simply cut budgets, cut personnel, cut maintenance, and then expect a higher level of performance. We need to be real. We can't expect prompt service unless we're willing to sustain the means of production. Our highway men and women need reliable and modern equipment, services, and garages in order to do more with less. Only an investment in the enhancement of systems and infrastructure will yield increases in productivity that will ultimately save us money and improve services. Think about Hurricane Irene and the impact it had upon our community. How much do you value the capacity of the highway department to respond quickly to the fallen trees and clogged street drains? Think about the economic impact of lost income, leisure time, and home goods due to the storm. If we do not invest in the capacity of our highway department to maintain our infrastructure, then we're cutting off our noses to spite our faces. Hurricanes, snow and ice storms, even tornadoes will promise havoc in all the years to come. I consider our town's capacity to respond to these natural challenges as a primary responsibility of our North Castle government. I also believe that taxpayers have every right to negotiate the most stringent deal with our highway men and women and consider every option available to deliver highway department services, either in-house or from an outsource. In this difficult economy, I've often said that something has to give in order to balance our budget. That something should not be roads. Instead, we should re-examine every expenditure, labor productivity, insurance costs, renegotiate labor contracts as quickly and favorably as possible in order to alleviate our expenditures in favor of road improvement and beautification. In the business world, when a customer asks a question about methodology, why are you doing it this way? Not only do I want to have an answer as to why I'm doing it that way, but I also want to have an explanation as to why I'm not doing it every other way. The same is true with our roads. I intend to understand every option available to us now and in the future about how to improve our roads. I am prepared to make whatever arguments are necessary vis-a-vis government spending and the operation of the highway department in order to improve our roads. Thank you for listening. I appreciate your kind and supportive emails. Please join me next Tuesday when I will discuss the importance of our 3 business districts in our town.